Good morning, it's the daily departure. Welcome back to my channel. I am going to be taking you on a work trip today. It is a little bit before 5 a.m. and I'm getting ready to go to the airport for a 2-day. Now I am filming today because not only am I going on a 2-day trip and laying over in Las Vegas, but I'm bringing my sister with me today. I just finished a 3-hour sit. We board in about 17 minutes, but I have my special passenger here ready to get on the plane. So I'm gonna go on the plane and do all my pre-flight check stuff, and then she will hopefully get a seat assignment and then join us on the plane, and we'll have a nice little ride to Vegas. I'm super excited. Coco. What? Oh. Wait. Made it to Las Vegas. She slept literally the whole flight. Literally just passed out. So we're just gonna go to the pickup spot and get the hotel van. Okay, we just walked into the room. Let's do a little quick tour. We are in a room that I've never been before, so it's a little bit different than the one I stayed in last time. Everything's pink and hotel robe, yay. Then over here, got this beautiful big lounge chair, and then the bed with a really creepy lady on top, and then kind of like trippy mirrors over here, and then you can see in the shower right there. Okay, we just finished getting ready and we are going to go down to the lobby of the hotel, catch an Uber, and then go down to the strip and just roam around for a bit. Okay, we are like absolutely so hyped. I always kind of gave Las Vegas like a bad review in my mind, and this is so awesome. Like, I need more layovers here. We decided to eat at a buffet since we are in Las Vegas, and we felt it was appropriate to do so. So we are at the Paris Hotel in this little Parisian style buffet, and we are currently working on the dessert portion of our meal. But I think it's so funny because we decided to come here because they had macaroons, and they didn't even make the macaroons correctly. Normally this part right here where the foot of the macaroon is toward the cream. Normally the macaroon is like this instead of how they constructed literally every single macaroon here. So we are just like cracking up over here. Finally made it back to the hotel and changed out of my dress, got ready for bed. I have pickup in about a little over 6 hours, so I'm going to crash super hard because I am super exhausted and really tired from walking. We just work Las Vegas to Chicago tomorrow, so one leg home, and we'll be back by 1 p.m. which will be super nice. Okay, so we're at the airport waiting to board, but we are a little bit delayed because the pilots got in late last night, so we took like a 15-minute delay for them to get their full crew rest. But the one issue right now is that this 5:30 a.m. flight that was supposed to take off was delayed because of maintenance. So they're putting people from that flight onto this one. So we're just now waiting to see if my sister gets on because she is flying standby on this flight. I think we made it. We're in Chicago. She got literally the last seat coming back. Okay, so it's about 3:30 and we finally made it home from this trip. Let me explain what happened this morning when we got to the airport. It was like mass chaos. Everything was happening and we weren't ready for it. We got to the airport at about 6 a.m. We went through security and we were walking towards the gate after we got through security, and there was this huge line of people waiting at one of the ticket counters, and we were like, oh no, did the flight cancel or what happened? Like, why is there a huge line of people that seem to be looking like they're getting rebooked on flights? The 5:30 departure out of Las Vegas to Chicago ended up being delayed for like maybe 3.5 hours because of a maintenance issue. So everyone from that plane was trying to jump ship and come onto our plane because they were going to Chicago with flight connections, or that was their final destination. My sister was on standby, so that means if there's a spot open, you get to go. If not, you get stuck. And she literally got the last seat. Thankfully, one of the guys on standby was an airline pilot, and he was ahead of her on the standby list because he was on that earlier flight that was delayed, and he was willing to take the jump seat, which means he was riding up in the flight deck with the pilots flying the plane because he was an airline pilot and they have the ability to do that. And my sister got the last seat. So shout out to him for doing that. It's always very appreciated for somebody to take the jump seat to get another non-rev on off of the standby list. This was actually the first trip that my sister came on that I was working, and the first time she's ever come on one of my layovers. So that was really, really exciting for us, and we definitely wanted to do that before she started working. And she had never been to Las Vegas, so it was a win-win situation, and we are so happy that it worked out. We are signing off from this 2-day, and we are gonna chill at home for the rest of the evening. I might take a nap because I'm actually thoroughly exhausted from walking around the strip all evening yesterday and waking up super early to work that flight out of Las Vegas. Make sure to hit that subscribe button because I will be posting plenty more work trips and layovers, as well as my own personal travel vlogs in the future. So make sure to hit that subscribe button to get notifications when I post new videos, as I am constantly traveling and constantly on vacation. And we will see you next time on the daily departure.